There is a pretty famous French saying that can be roughly translated to, it is by fortune that one becomes a blacksmith. It's a pretty self-explanatory saying that I try to live by whenever I set out to learn or overcome anything in life. And I think that will come in pretty handy today. So I came all the way to my hometown just to record this video for a reason. It looked pretty different back then, but this is the exact spot in which I last remember myself being confident and comfortable around strangers in a social setting. And that was almost 20 years ago. My anxiety, or more specifically my social anxiety, is something that I struggled with and allowed to hold me back for years now. The last time I tried to record something in public was right here in this exact spot. And I remember pacing around this garden for like 30 minutes and nearly giving up. And when I finally sat down and pressed record, it took me countless takes just to record a 15 seconds clip, because every time someone would walk by, I would just freeze and wait for them to pass. But back then, when I was a child, I was running, screaming with excitement and having a blast in this exact spot, all the while people were walking all around me and I simply didn't care. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. I just want to get used to this and be able to do whatever I want regardless of whether or not people are around. And considering the fact that I didn't have breakfast yet, I think I have a better spot than here for some practice. السلام عليكم سي دريس صباح الخير لاباس بخير الحمد لله كاينه اعطيني شي كاينه وشبكوني و زيدني شي شونسون ديال الطون So, I hope you can hear me well. I turned on the noise cancelling, but we're in It's a pastry shop that was founded in 1928. It's my favorite pastry shop ever, and it's mainly because of this single piece of pastry. Let me show you. It's flaky, it's filled with an almond base, and it's really soft and crunchy at the same time. I don't know if you noticed that weird dynamic earlier where the same word kept repeating itself 3 times. Kaina. Well, it's because of this. Its name is Kaina, and Kaina in Moroccan dialect is used to both ask and confirm if something exists, and it's also used as an adjective to express that something is insanely good and that it has an insane presence in whatever field it exists in. That's one of the reasons why I think that this piece of pastry is the most brilliantly named piece of pastry in existence. Not only does its name mean that thing that is really good and that has great existence, which, by the way, really makes a statement about how actually good it is. It's insanely good. But it creates this very weird dynamic. Whenever someone tries to order it, they go Kaina, and the guy, if there's any of it left, because trust me, it goes really fast, he answers Kaina too. That weird dynamic that it creates makes it very memorable, and it plays a big role to why it's that successful here. And I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but this is really exclusive to this exact pastry shop. I don't think you'll find it anywhere else, even here in Australia. So if you ever come by, you should definitely check it out. So I found a better spot to sit in. My tea is here. It's time to feast. I will eat, charge my camera a bit, and catch you in a minute. بدر السلام شلون راسك؟ سلامة. So that was something. Before making a quick point, I'm gonna head to one of my favorite spots in this series and we'll talk there. So I was on my way there and I remembered something that I would kind of love to share with you guys. It's our as a pretty safe city and nothing bad ever really happens here. But there was one single instance in my childhood in which, in this specific alley, a friend of ours was nearly murdered in the most random and bizarre way I've ever seen. And if you guys would be interested in that story, I would love to share it with you. So let me know. This is another reason why I love this series. People here really take care of stray cats. Look at this absolute unit of chunks. Here's another one. Hey. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. Look at this baby. Look at this orange baby. So the shop owner came by and I decided to ask him about the cats and this happened. شنو سميتها؟
سميتها لونا.
لونا وهذا
هذا سيمبا.
زويونين.
سوري.
ها؟
واش باك كان في النيابه؟
ايه
النيابه.
شغمو.
هو اذا تاع الاستاذ الاجتماعي.
اييه خويتي عندها.
العام الاول ديالها انا في الصغيره كان
لا
عندنا واحد كيسميوني مجرمين. ولكن هذا هو المستوى.
God. Well, that's funny. I was just checking out the cats, and the owner of the shop turned out to be someone who my mother thought. And he saw me, asked me if he asked me about my dad first, and he said that my mother thought him, and yeah, it was such a wholesome interaction. So I'm here in Issa West Qala, the old defensive walls of the city, sitting on a literal cannon. Subscribe or deal with the consequences. I love this view, and I just wanted to come here to take a moment to talk about how I feel so far about this journey. It's definitely eye-opening. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable and confident recording myself around people. I am actually enjoying this right now. When I started this morning, I was literally recording the intro of the video in a spot that was empty, and yet I was very anxious. Now I'm in this Qala, a pretty touristic spot that's filled with people, and I'm sitting here recording myself and talking to you guys, and I'm actually enjoying this. I think that I will take a bit of a break after this to rest a bit. I'm pretty tired with how much I walked today, and my camera's battery isn't doing too well anyway, so I will have to charge it if I want to use it later on today. Ultimately, my goal is to finish the day with the walk on the beach during sunset, kind of dip my toes in the water, and yeah, that's pretty much it for now, and I will catch you in a moment. So I'm well rested, but I'm really hungry, so I will go find something to eat. Earlier, before heading home, I grabbed myself some flip-flops to be able to really enjoy the sea, and I actually managed to haggle this time, which is something that I was never really able to do. I never really pushed to try and get the best price because I was too anxious to be disrespectful. But this time I kind of did it properly, and I'm no longer a disgrace in my country. I will walk to a pizza place, I think, and along the way I will try to find something to talk about in there. That way I will have some sort of extra practice. I low-key wish I got my swimming shorts with me, because I didn't think the weather would be this amazing, but it's whatever. Someone was staring at me. What's up? Hey. Ooh. Okay. 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 He scared me. What? What do you want? Who's your owner? You don't have an owner? Let me get up. Let me get up. Hoopla. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Do they not have an owner? Hey. Hey. Such a good boy. Very, very good boy. That's so sweet. Okay, you can lick me if you want. Oh, okay. They're gone. I don't know if that's their owner, but they're chasing the guy on the horse. Oh my God, that was so fun. That was so wholesome. I think that was, I don't know, the best moment of the day. What? I was about to sit and talk about how today went, how I feel, and I don't even think that I have to say much after that. I feel great. I feel a lot more comfortable doing this. People are around. Just a few months ago, I came to this exact beach to shoot a shot, and I couldn't because there were less people than now. And some of them stare at me from time to time, and I honestly don't care. Today was amazing. I was able to walk around with my camera and basically talk to myself. And I made this video. I even gave you guys a lesson in the Moroccan dialect using a piece of pastry in a pastry shop. And a lot of people around me could understand what I was saying, but I just didn't care. I was having fun. And yeah, today has taught me a lot. Did I beat my anxiety? I don't think so, because it affects a lot more in my life than just content creation. But I definitely feel a lot better about doing some of these things. I feel a lot better about making some of the content that I was scared of making just because it would put me in a social setting. Like tomorrow, I'm supposed to do this thing for a video that is pretty awkward and out of my comfort zone. And honestly, just yesterday I was really scared of that, and now I feel excited. I'm excited to make that video. It should come in about 2 weeks from the point that you're watching this video in. But yeah, I feel great. I'm really happy about what I did today, and thank you for coming along in this journey. I don't know if many of you will be still here at this point, because let's be honest, I assumed that a video like this might be boring, but for those of you who are still here, I hope you enjoyed the dogs. Thank you for watching and take care.